talk about that in this session. So for the hoodie sale, can Janani talk about it, about the updates?
Right.
For the senior hoodie, all the team members in the hoodie, I want them on video. Others can be on mute.
Okay. Now, before you discuss anything, now there's a reason why I sent the link. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you something. 1 second, Yerin. 1 second. Hold on. Give me 5 minutes time. Okay, now okay, can you all see the screen?
Yeah.
What do you see? This is the live YouTube of our meeting. When I send this to the Leo advisor, they think only Avi and Ganesh are in the meeting. This is one of the reasons why I want all of you to be on your video on. Now, Janani, put your video on. Okay. Now, Yerin, put your video on. There's a 10-second lag in the live video on YouTube. So you'll see that slowly Ganesh will come online, Jenny will come online, Yerin will come online. So this is one of the reasons why when I am attending the meeting, I send, it's not live, at least the recording will be sent to the Lion district, the ones who had come on an installation. They may or may not see, but if they see, they should be able to see all the 16, 17 people who have come for the meeting. And this is how it looks. So I want all of you to put your video on. Pooja, Nailin, Emilio, Anagha, Anika, Mohammed, Dhiran, Shruti, Anvita, Justine, Mithali, Akash, Namita. All of you put your videos on. Okay, so when everybody heard about Gayatri, Anagha, Shruti?
Anaga has issues, so.
Okay, so I am sending this link whenever I am in the meeting. The link will be sent to the district, and we can't have people hiding behind the cameras, because when they see the YouTube, they just see 2-3 people in the meeting. What about the other 17 people? Okay, and I suggest Yerin and Jeremy make a YouTube channel for Leo Club. Every meeting of yours, you make a YouTube recording and let the recording be there for people to see. And send me the YouTube link. If I'm not in the meeting, send me the YouTube link after every meeting. Okay, I will send you the meeting link. Okay, now I'll show you the you see now, that's a YouTube live video now. Now it looks so nice. Now they'll know that so many people are in the meeting. Okay, this is the reason why video have to be on when you're attending the meeting. So that the recording is happening right now, the live recording is happening. And the link will be seen maybe by my club president and the district second vice governor and the Leo, this like cabinet minister. So there is for the Leo, there is one person called district cabinet secretary for Leo clubs, Mr. Prasanna Kumar. He will definitely see this. You'll see a lot of YouTube clicks. You'll see a lot of people are viewed by the end of the day. Okay, so yes, this is all I wanted to take your 5 minutes of time. Now you continue your meeting. Yarin, so the next point on the agenda is discussion about the hoodies. It's going on and on and on. Have you come to any conclusion on this? And one more thing, ideally, Ganesh and I should speak minimal. We should not be speaking too much during your meeting. It shouldn't look like we are conducting the meeting. It should look like Yarin, Janani, all of you are involved in the meeting. Everyone's participation is important. So we will keep our mouths shut as much as possible. Okay. And one more thing before I forget, tomorrow is our club meeting. I will send the link before this meeting ends. I'll email you the link. Please join it. Just see how the meeting is conducted. See how the agenda is led. Just see how the meeting is conducted. Try to replicate it as much as you can. Okay. So I'll send the link for our meeting tomorrow. Please join. Okay. I'll stop my talk now. Jaren, over to you. Start your meeting.
Okay, Janani, can you talk about the hoodie sale?
Right. So that was the first thing that we had to talk about, the senior hoodie fundraiser. As far as the form is concerned that we sent out, we have received 48 responses. Not everyone has responded despite me sending out the reminder email. So I guess we just take only that many responses and close the form today. The first thing that we need to address is whether we should put the CIS Wolves logo in the front or in the back. Today, I saw the email that Mr. Youngman and Mr. Ganesh had sent about including the CIS Wolves logo in the back and the school logo in the front. But what I wanted to ask Mr. Ganesh is, are you suggesting we remove the wolf design that is already there? Because where else are we planning to put the CIS Wolves logo in the back of the hoodie, like in the design that's already there?
See, the reason was the hoodie did not have any of the CIS logos. Okay, when you sent it initially to Mr. Youngman. So what he suggested, and I'm also looking at, is have the CIS logo, school logo, on the left and the Leo logo on the right. In the back, have the CIS Wolves.
So the CIS Wolves logo can go below, like there's the circle of names, and then we can put the Wolves logo like below that.
In the middle, yeah. In the middle. Do you want to go with that white wolf?
Yes, because a lot of people have been liking it, and I think the team
48 of them. It's only 40%. What lot of people? So the rest 60 haven't even responded.
Yeah, that's because they haven't responded. But people I talked to did like the design, and the team has also spent time finishing this design, and I think we should have it. We should have it. And it looks pretty good. We should go with it, in my opinion.
Wait, Mr. Ganesh, don't you think it'll be too many? Oh, sorry. Don't you think it'll be too many logos? Like if we have one logo on the left and then one on the right and then one on the back, isn't that like too much?
And if you do not want too many logos, then we'll have to look at having only one logo in the front. Okay, then it leaves out. See, what will happen is, see, these are the scenarios. We may have only the school logo in the front, and at the back have the design that you have. Or we can have the CIS Wolves logo in the front, and the back you can have the same design that you have. But where is the Leo logo or something to tell that this was the Leo club's initiative? It doesn't say anywhere. And next year what happens is somebody from the graduation committee, somebody from Keto Club, somebody from the other club will say we are doing the hoodie. So they won't even know it was the Leo club's initiative. So somewhere I want that, to let everybody know that this was, this is your initiative and people didn't get to know. That's my only concern. I mean, okay, I'm okay with the one at the back with the design. I know a lot of hard work has gone into it, but somewhere we have to, if you don't want the CIS wolves, then have the CIS school logo in front.
No, we are actually okay with the CIS Wolves logo. We actually I think the team reworked on like the front part, and then we sent out a sample like in the email that I sent Mr. Youngman.
We can either have the CIS Wolves or the CIS logo, anyone. So we don't have to have both.
Okay.
Only one. So the front there is the CIS Wolves logo.
Yes.
So at the
yes.
back, can't you just remove that and put the CIS Wolves? No.
No, because that part, the drawing of the wolf obviously took a lot of time and a lot of effort, and I don't want to remove that. Plus, it looks really, really good. I mean, I think all the wolves, all the 3 designs look very good.
Okay, Janani, I would suggest instead of asking Ganesh the ideas, ask your other Leos what they feel about it.
I don't know. Someone speak up.
Speak up from the team.
Anvita,
okay, I'm going on mute. I'm going on mute.
Nika, Justine, Pooja, Namita, please give your inputs.
I think that maybe we should keep the white design of the
I
logo,
feel like
because
I really like the CIS Wolves, the drawing that they made.
Because every hoodie is unique for each batch. Like the CIS logo will have the CIS logo on the front, whether it's the Wolves one or just the original one. But having our own design on the back would just make it so much more personal for the batch of 2021. So we can definitely keep the original CIS logo or the CIS Wolves logo, but on the back with the names, we can maybe keep our design because that makes it unique. I think the year before, they also had like their own interpretation of the wolves design. So then this year, that would be our interpretation of the wolves design. That's what I think.
That is what I was gonna say too. Like the first thing that came to my mind when I got suggestions about replacing the logo at the back, I think it's special to our year because even the last year design has their own wolf design at the back, and that was approved. So I mean, I think we really should include the design that the team has worked on and submitted. But we can definitely include the CIS Wolves logo. Obviously, we have to include it somewhere, CIS logo or the Wolves logo. And we can put it in the front like we sent out a sample design the other day to Mr. Youngman and you. So I think that would be the best option to go. And the second thing is about the slogan. There have been, as I said, there have been only 48 responses. And I think people would recall meeting with the grad committee and they wanted to suggest some slogans. They sent me a few slogans and they think we should send out another form to get people to decide between these slogans that have been recorded in this form that I sent out, and they want another form to be sent out including their slogan suggestions. So I wanted to bring that up to see what the team thinks about that.
I mean, we did give them an others option, and I think there's not much time to send out another form and get everyone's answers.
Yes.
See, the first issue itself was all of you have done tremendous hard work to get this design going, and it's almost done. We have to look into ordering the hoodies. But now the mix up is with the slogan is for the batch for graduation. So don't get that mixed up with your hoodies. So hoodies already the design is there, your names are there, it's fantastic. Now, if you want to do again a slogan, and again you take another 15 days, and by the time we meet next week, you wouldn't even have the form. So don't, because again they started only like a couple of days back, and you've been working on it since October. So don't mix the slogan for the graduation day with the slogan for your hoodie, please. Okay. So tell them you're going out with the hoodie, but for your slogan, they have time until what? April to work on that slogan.
Right.
So why do they want to rush into or maybe have another idea where the graduation committee can come up with another fundraising event or something for the hoodie. So don't mix those two. Don't never.
Yes.
Okay.
So when I got a message from them
Janani?
saying, Yeah.
So sorry to disturb, but can everyone turn on their cameras, please? I'm sorry, Janani.
That's okay. That's okay. So what I was saying is that when I got this message from the grad committee saying they want a more cohesive approach to the slogan, and then I was wondering why they are suddenly coming in,
because
like,
they are
because
confused.
we sent out the form in mid-October, and we
Exactly.
gave every no one really submitted anything except for people from the club itself. They worked on a design and they submitted it, so that's what we went with. I mean, we did receive a few submissions. I mean, we do acknowledge their efforts, but not many people showed interest. That was evident. And right now, when everything is done, when we're done finalizing on the design and we're taking votes on the design, I don't know why the grad committee came in and they're like, we want to do something and we want to suggest a slogan. So that is what got me a little confused. That's it.
They can't just jump onto the bandwagon where everybody has worked on it. So I don't want that happening.
Right.
I think
So let them do their own forms and everything for the slogan. You go ahead with the hoodies and finish it up, because I want to see people wearing it when they are in class.
I think maybe we should send out an email to the teachers who are handling the grad committee to inform them about the situation, so that the
I
teachers...
will do that. Like I said, I will do that. I'll do that.
Okay, cool. So I
Is
think
there
that
a majority on the slogan from what the results that you've gotten? Is there like a clear majority, or are there lots of like other options?
there's a majority. There's a majority. 21 and done is the majority, but a lot of people have written 2021. So the 2020 WON1. So we may have to finalize between 21 and done, and I think that slogan, but it doesn't have as many votes as 21 and done. 21 and done is the most popular so.
Adding the slogan to the hoodie will only take away the symmetry which is already there. It will spoil the design.
No, the slogan was put in the front, below the logo.
The CIS logo, like in the corner of the shirt, there should, like, I think in the design that Janani sent, there was like an insert slogan here, and it won't be like massive, like it's just like a tiny slogan. It's not going to ruin this design. Like the group that worked on the design, we thought of this.
So, but then do you want to have that slogan, or let the grad committee work on the slogan piece for the graduation day? Do you want to rush for the slogan and have it?
No, we have a final majority. We have 21 and done. We can take that as a slogan. We can have a slogan. We can do that. So I think the next steps would be, like, for our team, people, I mean, we should start placing the orders, I think, which Mr. Ganesh has some information about. I will just send everyone the final responses, and so that you guys get an idea of what the majority of the responses are saying. And I think after this, I was planning for spending the rest of the time that with the hoodie team working on probably marketing the hoodie, maybe like some posters and stuff like that.
You want to have your own separate breakout room to discuss?
Yeah, I mean, we can do that while the others discuss about the other fundraisers.
What's the next item on the agenda?
The next is about the mental health workshop. And so basically, I've created a Google Doc for my team members to work on what we'll be doing during the workshop. And we've come up with some different ideas. And we decided to first let Ms. Manisha give a speech about how we should manage our online schooling, because we get like really a lot of stress. And so we get a time for around like 5 minutes, so that Ms. Manisha can talk to the students, and maybe a question and answer session where students are free to ask any questions. And after that, we can maybe play some fun games regarding mental illness. And Pooja, can you talk about this mental health management bingo that you came up?
Okay. I basically found this from a website. It's like bingo with mental health issues. So it's
There's
like
also, yeah, go ahead.
no, that's it. It's just how you play bingo. It's just instead of numbers, it's just mental health problems.
You've also come up with the myth and reality. Can you explain that?
Yeah. So basically, it's like identifying what's a myth and what's a reality, and it's basically trying to create an awareness of how much we know what's a myth and we know what's reality with the game.
Okay,
Has this been
so
discussed with Ms. Manisha?
I have shared the Google Doc with Miss Manisha, but I'm not sure if she's gone through the doc. I'll send her an email to see if this is okay to proceed.
So schedule a Zoom meeting and then we can talk.
Yeah.
Ask her to join the meeting
Yeah.
sometime this week.
Also, another thing that we have to do is to choose a date. I think it's better to do it during advisory because I don't think we're allowed to take their club time because I don't think the club supervisors will allow us to take the students for the workshop. So yeah, I'm thinking of conducting this during advisory. So I think we should send emails to the homeroom teachers for permission. And if anyone who wants to if anyone who has idea about what we should do during workshop, you guys can talk. Other than games and this speech and conversation, if you want something else. Do you guys have any ideas?
What happened to that games team? Online games?
Yeah, so we're
Emilio?
doing it. Oh, okay.
Yes, sir, we're working on it. So far we have been asking the students and everything from every class because
Can
there
you
are a
come
lot
on
of
the
people
screen
who want
complete
to
screen?
put.
Who's speaking? Emilio? Can't see your face. Yeah.
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 So we have been speaking to all the grades and everything, Nailan and I, and we have kind of come to a conclusion where we can't take those many people, but whoever come, because there are a lot of people who are wanting to be part of this, the competition or whatever. So we are just like trying to finalize that first. We are getting a poster made and we're getting some people to help us out in whoever knows the game to help us out with the scoring and everything from each grade.
Can you
So
send an
there's
email to all the
there's like
Leos? What's
a lot of
happening with that?
moving pieces. So we need to first decide on a date and like timings and stuff. So we're still working on that. But the structure we've kind of got down. Like we know how to proceed with it. We just need to find like dates to conduct it.
Yeah.
But there hasn't been any update, no emails on what's happening. I mean, it's only during the meetings we get to hear, okay, this is done, and where is the form? Nothing is there. I mean, there's no update. When Janani sends out the minutes of the meeting, also there is nothing related to whatever games that you're talking about.
No, sir, we
should be
sent
sending
a description. We've been in contact with the secretary. We sent a description. I think they got approved by Mr. Youngman. So we've already finished that. We just need to. We've already asked a lot of people, not through forms, if they're interested in the tournament. So we've got our own responses. It's just about finalizing details and deciding on a date. But
none of those communications were marked to me, man.
I mean, it's because it's like not official. I guess we just kind of asked friends. And
it is official. You're writing to Mr. Youngman. So
no,
where's that?
we didn't write directly to Mr. Youngman. Someone else did. I think Dhiren did, right?
Someone else not part of the committee?
No, sir, he's right here. Dhiren, we sent it to him.
I sent an approval email and they approved it.
So approval means it's official.
Yeah,
so you should copy Lion Road also, no?
Yeah,
Guys, anything official, you must copy to the Leo advisor, that is me, and school Leo Club Committee chairperson like Ganesh Kampaya.
Sure, and the email that was ask
So
for the
it's not done, at least
description.
in future, make a note that it happens.
In the email that you were also CC'd, where you asked the description, I responded, and I think you also got that email. I think.
After today,
Yes.
today I need an update on that games.
They sent, Mr. Ganesh, they sent a description. I had asked for an update and you were CC'd in that email and
Yeah.
Neelan responded with the description. So yeah, we do
After
have.
that description, nothing happened.
Yeah, that was the last email.
That's because we didn't know if it was appropriate to hold it like so close to exams. We didn't feel that people were necessarily interested, so we're still trying to figure out a date if that might end up being after winter break or something. So we still have to work on that. But we have like interest and stuff. It's just about putting the pieces together to finalize it.
So send us an update on what's the progress. Okay.
Yeah, okay. We'll do that.
Yes. Next, we have like what, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. What's next on the agenda?
So that's it. We have only 3 fundraising events.
I
So,
think-
but yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
Sorry. Did you wanna?
No, it's fine. You can go ahead.
Okay, yeah. So I was just gonna say if I don't know if there's enough time, but if you could put the hoodie team in a breakout room, we can talk a little bit about making marketing and things. But I don't know if we have time. We have like 6 minutes. But we could.
12:20, right? What time it's 12:20 it gets over.
25.
We can have 6 minutes.
How do you make a breakout room? I have no idea.
If you
Or
go,
make her the host. Sir.
oh no,
then you can become the host.
I'm on my iPad. I don't think I can.
See, that's the thing.
Yeah.
I'm also on my iPad.
1 second, let me.
Down below, there'll be an option that says breakout rooms.
Mute stop video security, participant pause, chats, share screen, reactions.
Or I think it's fine, sir. We have like, I think only 5 minutes left. I don't think we can talk much about it then. I think to conclude for our seniority team, I will just email the team, Mr. Ganesh and Mr. Rohit, the responses that we received, and then we can go ahead and place orders, I think.
This is for the coding you're talking about.
Yeah. I was also thinking of, to get the number of people who are interested to buy the hoodie. I don't know if we should order for everyone.
Exactly.
But considering only like 48 people responded, so I think
Responded
we
to
should order.
the design and things. But what you can do is today to send out a very simple form. We are placing orders for the hoodie. So let us know if you're interested with the size and not quantity. No, everybody
What
wants
about
quantity.
the price? Shouldn't we also include details about the price to know if they're interested?
Price, okay. Then I'll talk to the vendor and ask for the price. So this is the finalized design. So front we will have these Wolf logo, not the CIS logo.
Right.
Okay. So send
With
me
the
the
slogan, I will send you the
PDF of that.
final designs slogan as well.
Okay.
I will send.
And I'll share the code, and then we can accordingly do the form with the pricing.
Yes, if we get the prices, we can send out a form asking for
and then we can place the order.
And then we can place the orders, right?
Yes.
And for the mental health workshop team, can anyone tell me when the IB1 exams start? Because I don't want the workshop to be anytime during that week, because I don't think many
I
will
think it's
participate.
December 7th to December 18th.
Okay, thank you. So I'll try to conduct the workshop before the 7th, maybe sometime on the 2nd of December, if that's fine. And yeah, I'll try to send an email to Mr. Joshua Youngman.
Okay, I see only 4 people on camera. So I want everybody to be on camera, please. When they see one by one the picture going out, when they see the YouTube video, it's not a good reflection on the club, on the leaders of the club. Okay, please be on camera throughout. It's just 40 minutes, right? Yeah, 11:45, 12:25. Please be on camera throughout. Now on, the meetings will go online. Even when we attend meetings, our live meetings, when we don't show our, we get points for attending some seminars. When we don't show our faces, we don't get those points. This is how Lions Club compete with each other. If there are, and if when we have our trust meetings, there are not certain number of people, meeting can't even be conducted. We need a quorum to conduct meetings. So please show your faces so that they know that so many people are attending the meeting and they're active. It is almost 12:25 now. Apart, I want the president, secretary, treasurer, vice president, Shruti, the 2 directors. I think Anagha and who's the other one? Pooja, is it?
Shruti.
Shruti, Anagha, and Pooja, right? Am I right? Okay, these 7 people to be online. The rest of you can leave. Meanwhile, just propose a vote of thanks before you leave. Can Justine propose vote of thanks?
Me, sir?
Yeah.
Thank you for attending this meeting, and yeah, I don't know what to say.
Okay, be prepared, all of you. Okay, Yeren, you can adjourn the meeting.
Okay, I officially adjourned the meeting.
Okay, apart from these 7 people, the rest of you can leave. So Janani is there, Pooja, Dhiran, Yeren, Anagha, Shruti. Okay. Now, a few reasons why I wanted to now at least all 7 of you should tell others to keep the cameras on. You can't be off the camera and motivate other people. Okay. As I told you, from now on, the meetings will go online. And it does not look good if they see only 4 or 5 faces on YouTube. On Zoom, I can make out how many people attending the meeting. It does not happen on YouTube. One more thing, Janani, when you're making the meeting notice again, I think you took a pic of it last time, but somehow you haven't replicated that. I'll show you how should the agenda look like. This is our tomorrow's agenda, our Lions Club agenda. You see, meeting call to order. The president reads this meeting call to order. Then the president says, "Okay, I call the meeting to order. Welcome address, flag salutation." In this case, you'll have your Leo pledge. So these points should come in the agenda so that you never forget. I remember last meeting you forgot to read the pledge. That should never ever happen. Okay. See, in fact, last year when I was president, I used to write here next to that who is going to speak, who is going to speak about each of these things. Okay, greeter services, vote of thanks. If these are there, if you want to put a time, you can even put a time so that you'll know what to discuss in that time. And try to send at least 1 or 2 days before the meeting so that people, at least some serious Leos, will think about it and they'll try to get prepared for the meeting. Now, why are there even, you're all called board members, you 7 of you are called the board members. Why should there even be a board? So you people take the most decisions. Ultimately, it will be ratified by the general body. General body is all those 17 or 19 members you've got. So that's more powerful any day. When I said, you must have one important meeting, that's when the 7 of you are active. Whenever they form committees, one of the 7 members here usually becomes leader of the committee. So whenever you're, unless of course there may be other leaders, it's not hard and fast rule, but generally who have accepted to take these positions like treasurer, secretary. In any fundraising event, treasurer has to be the form of the committee. That's what happens in our club. If it's a fundraising, treasurer cannot be left out of the committee. Any other admin, secretary cannot be left out of the committee. Okay. So as a fundraising event here, I don't want you to be a part of every committee if you cannot. But if you can, at least one of you should be in charge of the committee and take other people who are not part of this, the board members, the 7 of you. Last year, I remember when there was fundraising, I think a lot of committees are formed. I think I spoke about it in the last meeting. Someone was selling pizza, juice, cupcakes, 2-3 people and they all volunteered so well. So you just have to motivate people to come out and do those things. Okay. Yeah. So Janani and Yerin, both of you sit together to make the agenda. Agenda should look like what I've showed you. Okay. And if you want the exact, never forget the Leo pledge. Never forget meeting call to order and adjourning the meeting. And if you can get the gavel and gong tomorrow, nothing like it. That'll be a very nice thing. Any other, and yeah, I will send I'll send it right now as while you're there. I'll send the meeting, our meeting Zoom link tomorrow. It starts at 7:15. Those of you can join, please join. I'll be more than happy to see you all. Just have an idea about how well we conduct meetings. You can give us idea to improvise, or you can improve your own meeting. One of the two will happen for sure. Okay, so yeah, that's it. I want to talk to you all. Make sure that for the good benefit of your own club, keep the cameras on. And Janani, have you started uploading on the Lions International website? Have you done anything there?
Not yet, sir, but I'm working on it. I will upload.
Again, work in tandem with Yerin Kim, involve her as well. Only you both can access all of them can access, but only you both can actually do something on the website. Others can propose, but you're the ones who can ultimately upload something. Okay. So whenever you have time, if you can even spend 20 minutes a day, a lot of things can be done. Okay. If you have any doubts, you can ask me. Okay. You have any questions for me before we leave? Okay. Fine. So next time I'll ask you, what have you taken? And who's the treasurer here? Dhiran, is it? Okay. Whenever there's a next important meeting, Dhiran, check with Ms. Ganesh Kempaya. How much money will be transferred from last year's to this year? I think some 30,000 was mentioned. Okay. And the important meeting, there'll be a treasurer's report. You must tell the members of the club how much money is there in the club. Okay. And the board member, rest of you can, I think already decided, otherwise you can decide how you want to spend that money last year. Maybe those who were enrolled last year, what we wanted to do, come with more concrete plan. That's how you show progress. okay, we identified this student, we want to give this person 5,000, 10,000 rupees. And before that, what have you done? Have you collected the marks card? Have you found out they actually need the money? What happens in our case? They're getting funding from somewhere else already. They don't need our money for the education. And we use it for something else, there's a different thing, but you have a reason to spend. You have to spend when we collect, we are doing the fundraising, we are collecting for girl education and blind children. And we'll spend the money only to those areas. If you want to think, there's so much things to do in India or Bangalore. It's a third world country. There's so many things to do. But when you're raising money for a purpose, use it for that purpose. It just shows the discipline and leadership qualities, nothing else. Just to follow structure. Okay, like the incoming district governor said, he wants to make you all lion leaders tomorrow. There's a stepping stone. Okay, so the main thing is all of you keep your cameras on the next meeting. If you can keep your cameras on, then when you tell others to keep the cameras on, they will listen to you. If you're hiding behind the camera, why will they listen to you? Right? So let it be colorful. It looks so nice when all the 20 cameras are. It's so nice to see. Just seeing your initials, isn't it? Okay, so I'm sending you the link. At least you 7 of you, if you can attend the meeting tomorrow, it is just general body meeting. It won't take more than half an hour, 40 minutes. Okay, just attend the meeting tomorrow and give me inputs. How's the meeting? If you can take anything home, it'll be wonderful. Okay, if not the others, at least 7 of you attend the meeting tomorrow. Okay, okay, guys. So see you all tomorrow then.
Thank you, sir. Bye,
Bye,
sir.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Bye, Ganesh.
Bye, sir. Bye. Thank you. Thank you.
You can attend the meeting tomorrow.
I got 3 webinars actually.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'll try to make some time.
Universities or students?
Both. I have both.
Okay.
Parents and I have to take them through the common app.